Well, welcome back, everyone, and happy Sunday. I hope everyone had a terrific weekend. We definitely saw some rain out there, but not everyone saw showers and thunderstorms. But what everyone did see is the nice and cool temperatures, with the exception of the western slope. Today, a little bit similar to what we saw yesterday. We're going to see just a tad bit warmer in temperatures. I have the low 80s as the high for today, but we are tracking another round of showers and thunderstorms that should last into the evening hours as well as tomorrow morning. But so far, let's get you out the door this morning. Looking outside so far in Fort Morgan, you can see the mostly cloudy conditions there, but more sunshine is on the way, especially as we're heading around the next hour around lunchtime. But so far, current temperatures right here in downtown Denver, we're at 68 degrees, and as I mentioned, just a little bit warmer than what we saw yesterday. So here's what we're tracking, especially as we head into next week. Today, storms likely, and mainly after 4 p.m. for the metro area, but a little bit sooner over towards the high country. We're talking about 1 p.m. and then we're going to continue this trend of cooler and wetter pattern as we head into next week, and then drying out as we head into the weekend. As far as our highs, I mentioned, just a little bit warmer with the low 80s, and we saw that dry start, but scattered storms is likely this afternoon. Highs across the entire state today, the mid to upper 70s for the eastern plains, as well as the low 80s. You're at 80 degrees there in Lyman, 80 degrees here in the metro area, 80 as well in Greeley, 79 up in Fort Collins, 70s and 60s in the high country. Then a little bit of relief towards the western slope. Better than the upper 90s. You're actually seeing 88 in Wrangley and then 91 in Grand Junction. Live radar, not much going on as of right now, but we're starting to see an uptick in shower activity towards the high country. You could even be seeing a couple of flurries above tree line right now, especially tomorrow. But so far, some isolated showers towards Grand Junction, and that's really all the action. You can see some heavy downpours of rain moving through parts of Kansas as we speak, just outside of the state. As far as our severe thunderstorm risk goes for today, we do have a level 1, including the metro area, mainly up and down the I-25 corridor, and then also towards the east along I-70 is where we have the best chances of seeing heavy rain and occasionally large hail, mainly towards the eastern plains though. So let's time this out for you. Of course, this morning nice and dry, but then we're going to see an increase in cloud coverage as we head into the afternoon hours, and then there it is, scattered showers, especially down towards the San Juans, and then more of a scattered nature towards the high country and the western slope as well. That's going to continue to build, but noticing trying to stay just towards the south of the metro area. This is the latest updates for this model. And earlier this morning, it had, these storms right in the middle of the metro area. But so far now it's taking a little turn towards the southwest, especially Colorado Springs, and continuing. But although we should still see some rain, especially as we head into the evening hours, this is at 7:30, now finally moving here into Denver, especially over towards the high country. But that's going to continue into the overnight hours, especially early parts of your Monday morning. So once again, a closer look at it. This is at 4 p.m. You can see showers near Winter Park, as well as just along the foothills down towards the south of I-25. But so far, that's going to continue to heavy downpours of rain, and near Castle Rock, Douglas, and Elbert counties. We're going to continue seeing that into the early evening hours, even into the overnight hours. I mean, as we're getting ready for work tomorrow morning, we can definitely see those heavy rumbles of thunder and heavy downpours of rain near Fort Collins, parts of Greeley, Fort Morgan, even in Byers, before finally trying to clear out as we head into the afternoon of tomorrow afternoon. But overall, we do have an air quality alert, mainly for that Derby fire that's still going. I believe 0% in containment so far. So, hopefully we can get things started with that, of trying to put that out. But so far, your high tomorrow, much cooler thanks to all that rain that we're going to see in the early morning hours. The low 70s is what the forecast holds. 73 as the high, and as I mentioned, another round of showers and thunderstorms coming in the early morning hours. Highs across the entire state, much cooler. I mean, look at the western slope, the upper 80s, 70s and 60s for the eastern plains, 62 in Winter Park, 74 tomorrow in Greeley. So let's talk about this rain just a little bit more. There it is at 9 a.m. and you can see heavy downpours of rain right here along the I-25 corridor, even towards the high country by the afternoon hours, but becoming more of an isolated nature. At first, originally, we had that potential for a weather impact alert, and that was because we were expecting lots and lots of rain, especially throughout the entire day. But that trough that was kind of lifted up towards the north from the jet stream, so that's the reason our rain chances are becoming more isolated tomorrow afternoon. But the better rain chances will definitely come early Monday morning as we're heading out to work. So as I was just mentioning to you, there's that high pressure system is pulling in that monsoon moisture. And notice that dip in the jet stream. That's what we call that trough. It's kind of lifting towards the north a little bit. And so that's the reason our rain chances are starting to become more isolated rather than widespread, what we originally thought and planned for Monday. But overall, we'll definitely still see the rain. And really a rain chance every single day of the week until the weekend, but starting to taper off just a little bit, becoming more isolated by the end of the week. But definitely enjoy these cool temperatures while you can. The low 70s tomorrow, the upper 70s on Tuesday. Will gradually start to warm up, but not topping the mid 80s. Only 80 degrees on Wednesday and 81 as we head into next week. So I hope everyone has a terrific weekend. I hope everyone of course, have a great week as we head into Monday. But thank you so much for joining in. I'm Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Jada Knowles.